Why am I holding the hubcap to my car? Oh my goodness gracious. Story time. Teaching my child to drive by reading books, reading the handbook, taking online quizzes, tests, watching videos is very different than actually getting on the road and showing him tips and tricks how to do it. And so the maneuver of turning on the right to the right, sometimes you take the turn too soon. And so my son learned that when he takes that turn, he needs to not hit the curb because it takes the little hubcap thing off the car. And I want to remind you that replacing learning experiences with paper and pen or pencil or crayon is not always in the best interest of our kids. And so the best thing that we can do is to give our kids experiences and challenges, things that they can touch, things that they can do. Having my child get behind the wheel of a car and practicing in a safe place, being thankful that the mistakes aren't that big, is way more fruitful than just watching videos online. The same is true with young kids, that by having them build and explore and discover and get dirty and manipulate and twirl and twist and stack and knock down and sew, all these things do so much for our kids to set them up for success. So I wanted to let you know that I have a special guest coming on Monday, and I want you to click over and I want you to click going, because Facebook does a really good job of reminding you. Jamie with Hands On As We Grow is going to be with me on Monday, and I cannot wait for our conversation. We're going to be talking about the importance of hands-on experiences, hands-on play, why it's a challenge for us, especially as homeschool moms, that we want to prove that we're educating our kids. Sometimes we fight that. And how we can breathe more. And by doing this, we set ourselves up for success, because everything that Jamie and I are going to be talking about for preschoolers, that age 2 to 5, applies to our older kids as well. That giving them actual experiences sets them up for success much better than handing them a pencil. Now, don't get me wrong, and I'm going to wind down with this. Our kids still need to learn to read and write. They still need those fine motor skills. But when they're little, when they're young, when they're 5 and under, there is nothing better that we can do than spending time with them, snuggling with them, building, exploring, knocking down, manipulating, squishing. All these things are so important. And setting themselves up for the ability to do things independently, all built in. So Jamie has some wonderful nuggets. Make sure you RSVP. Thank the Lord, it was just a small little thing. But hands-on activities, hands-on things really make all the difference in the world. So have a great day, and I will hopefully see you on Monday.